Hi. Hi, guys. Producers and Inkmaster people. My name is Hunter, and I'm 24, and I'm a new mom and a recent college graduate, and pretty much everything in my life is changing, and I think this would be a cool thing to add to my list. I felt kind of weird describing my own personality, so I asked a bunch of friends, and every single person said the word different, which I don't know exactly if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to take it as a good thing. Um, I guess I like to just mix opposites, and I think that that says a lot about my personality. Like, I love the juxtaposition of two things that are super different, like lace and leather, and like masculine and feminine qualities. And I try and kind of just make everything as new and original as possible. Um, I think I'm a good balance kind of between masculine and feminine myself. Like, I can be really girly at times, but most of my friends are guys, and I like hanging out with guys. And my favorite word is cunt, and I still love the color pink. So I think that I'm just kind of like a good mix. As far as tattoos go, I'm definitely super open. Art to me is the most important thing. So if an artist says that they suck at one thing, but this is their great thing, I don't want that shitty thing on my body. So I'm pretty open as long as it's a good idea that I think I can live with. The only things I would say that I could never put on my body would be tribal. I think I'd vomit. I don't want it. I love the 90s, but not that 90s. I like the cool cultural 90s, not the trashy guy at the gym 90s. So no tribal for me. But as far as space, I definitely have a lot of it. I have an arm that's pretty covered that is in progress, so I can't really work on that. But my other arm is free, and my thighs, except for one small piece, are free. The only other space I'd say besides my right arm that's totally off limits is my ribs because they're full. So, but my stomach and my back and my all my legs are pretty open, so I think those would be good spots. I'd say, like I said, I'm definitely open for the artist's ideas. But as far as stuff that I would really like, I love the 90s. My dad owned a lot of clubs in the 90s, and I feel like that's really part of who I am and how I grew up. And I'm a total club kid at heart, even though I was kind of born in the wrong time period. I was born in 88, so I wish I was born in 78, so I grew up in the 80s instead of the 90s. But um, yeah, I would have loved to have been partying in the 90s, so I think that any tattoo that kind of represents the cool culture then I would love. I feel like a lot of culture isn't being born nowadays, it's just kind of being copied, so that cool original artistic time I think would be awesome to pay homage to somewhere on my body. But other than that, I mean, aside from the clusterfuck of cultures that I love, I would say that a portrait would be really cool. Maybe one of my two favorite old men, so either my grandfather or Tim Gunn from Project Runway, because I love him and I think he's so rad, and I think he just seems like such a nice guy. So having him on my thigh or my arm, I feel like would be pretty cool. Um, but other than that, I would say I'm an old soul and I'm rad, and I'd love to be on Ink Master. So I hope I meet the criteria, and I hope to see you guys in person soon.